Welcome to Alignment Yoga Sculpt, sweet and short. Start today's practice in downward facing dog and pedal it out for about 5 breaths. As you pedal it out, move through the shoulders and the hips and just let the head fall heavy, working through the calves, working out any tension in the neck and the shoulders. 2 more breaths, inhaling completely and exhaling completely. Getting long from the crown of your head till your spine, and then sinking the heels into the mat. Inhale the right leg high. Bring the knee to the nose. Hollow out the belly, and then step the foot on the inside of your right thumb. Make sure your knee is over your ankle. From here, root down through the 4 corners of your right foot and elevate the left leg into standing splits. Keep dialing the left pinky toe down as you fold over the micro-bent standing leg. Press through the toes or the heel to get a little more height out of the left leg. Inhale, and as you exhale, draw the left knee into the nose so tight that you could stamp your foot down. Inhale back to standing splits, and then twisting jiva, right knee behind left. Inhale, press back, and then exhaling, floating back into low lunge. Drop your left knee on the mat, keep the toes tucked. Inhale, crescent moon. Press the hip points forward, but keep the core engaged. As you exhale, come up into crescent lunge with airplane arms. You're hinging forward at the waist, squeezing the shoulder blades together. As you inhale, drop the hands, open up into warrior 2. Back foot's parallel to the back of the mat, right toes forward. Right knee is tracking over your right pinky toe. Inhale, left-handed thigh, lengthen up to the sky, reverse warrior. Exhaling, plant the hands, high plank, chaturanga or lower down, up dog to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, all the way through to low lunge. Root down through the 4 corners of your left foot, lift the right leg into standing splits. So the micro bends on the left knee, and you're flexing the right foot to lift it higher. Inhale. Exhale, hug the knee into the nose, really contracting the core. Inhale, left leg high. Jiva squat, knee behind knee, twist. Inhale, standing splits. Lower back, use control to low lunge. Drop your right knee. Inhale, crescent moon. Keep the right toes tucked. Launch up, crescent lunge, airplane arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together. On an inhale, let the hands drop. Open it up to warrior 2. Back foot parallel, right toes or left toes face forward. Looking at your warrior 2, the left knee is tracking over the left pinky toe and your right foot's parallel to the back of the mat. Right hand to your thigh, lift up and lengthen through the left side body, reverse warrior, high plank, chaturanga, up dog, or any variation of vinyasa to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step to the top of the mat. Fingertips to the shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Forward fold. Grab your weights with bent knees and go ahead and come to a standing position. And we'll start our top of the mat section. We're going to start with goblet squats. So bring your feet as wide as your mat, your toes slightly out. You're going to isometrically press the weights together. Send the hips back first in a squat technique and then drive up through the heels. So sit back and then exhale as you drive up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So just watching to make sure that your squat technique looks really good and solid and you're driving through the heels as you press up. Isometrically pushing the weights together so the muscles are activated in your arms. Keep going. The knees should not be opening too wide. They're kind of tracking over the toe next to your big toe. The breath is inhale as you lower, exhale as you drive up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. Drive up through the heels. sitting back, and find your breath here. Keep going. And if going down so far, so you're working towards parallel with your thigh bones. However, if the knees don't like going that low, then just don't come down as low. More of a greater angle than 90 degrees. So keep inhaling as you squat, exhales as you drive it up, and press the weights together. Good. That's it. Shake it out. We're going to move into chair pose. So bring your feet together, sink into your hips, draw your lower ribs back. Sink, lower ribs back, and we're going to open the arms to the sides, bring them about shoulder height. So inhale here, exhale, lift, inhale, lower back to the hips, and then knuckles up, lift in front of you, so alternating. Nice solid chair pose. And here, the exhale is when you're lifting to the sides and lifting to the front. So exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good. Using an open mouth exhale, get a little bit deeper if you want a little bit bigger challenge. Keep the core engaged. So what that means to me is that you're engaging the core so where you can still breathe, but you're able to breathe here. So keep going. Keep going. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. All right, good job. Shake it out. Come to the top of the mat. You're going to press the weights into the floor. Make sure you bend your knees. Inhale, come all the way up, mountain pose. Drop the right hand to the side, lift and open. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left hand down, lift and open the side body. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart. Inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump, high plank. Go through your vinyasa, chaturanga, or lower down, up dog, to downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg high. Exhale all the way through to low lunge. Now grab the weights, and you can use the weights to elevate your hands or use your fingertips on the ground. We're going to come into standing splits. So lift the left leg, and we'll do knee to nose. So as you inhale, press back. As you exhale, hug the knee into the nose, contract the core, squeeze. Inhale, press. Exhale, squeeze. 10 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, press. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, knee to nose. Inhale, press back. Exhale, knee to nose. Press it back through the heel, flexing the foot. Keep going, hugging in, engaging the core. Last one. And then Jiva squats. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, knee behind knee. Tap the toenails on the mat. Press. Jiva squat. Press, trying to find a nice lifted left leg. Twisting. Keep going. Inhale as you lengthen to standing splits. Exhale as you Jiva squat. Last one. And then bend your left leg. Press your footprint on the ceiling. Pulse it out. Keep going. Pulse it out. Fatigue that muscle. When you start to shake, you know the changes are happening. Step back to low lunge. Grab your weights. I got my 3 pounds. And just bring them to the hips. So nice crescent lunge alignment. Lower ribs draw back. And we're going to bring the weights to your shoulders for this one. All right, so bring the weights to your shoulders. Tap the left foot to the top of the mat. Now either stay here with the weights on your shoulders or press straight up. Then back to the shoulders, and we're going to come back and do a tricep kick back. Inhale, shoulders step up, exhale, press. Inhale, back to shoulders, exhale, tricep kick. And press up, kick. And press up, shoulders, kick back. Shoulders, press up, shoulders, kick back. Keep going. Shoulders, press back, shoulders, press up, shoulders, kick back. So we're going to just in a few moments here, keep going. We're going to stay in crescent lunge kickback and just continue the kickback. So last one. And then coming back to the kickbacks, continue the tricep kickbacks and crescent lunge. Keep going. Press. Try to find the full range and no swinging of the arms. So nice and controlled in both directions, concentric and eccentric directions. Don't let gravity help you. Just continue to press to that full range. You're hinging slightly forward. Keep going. Press back. Nice and controlled, slowed movement. Your neck is long, right? You got all the wrinkles out of the back of the neck. No Pez dispensers. With the chin up. Bring the hands to your heart, and then we're going to open to Warrior 2. All right, so from Warrior 2, back foot parallel, right toes forward, knee tracking over the right pinky toe. You're going to tee out or goal post your arms. We're going to go right with the knee. As you close the arms together, the weights touch and the elbows touch, and the right leg straightens. Inhale as you open, exhale, close. Inhale, close. Inhale, close. So make sure that the elbows keep going and the weights are touching. And as you straighten the right leg, you're pulling up through the kneecap, engaging that quadricep muscle. Super strong. So the transition from here, we're going to go into pull downs. So keep going. I'll give you the cue when we're ready. Here we go. All right. For pull downs, reach the arms up as you straighten the leg and then pull back down. Inhale, reach, exhale, pull. So think about when you're pulling down that you're squeezing the shoulder blades, squeezing the pencil between the shoulder blades. Good. Reach. So this class is a little shoulder heavy. It'll be good for you. Keep going. We're almost there, and I'm going to give your arms a break. Keep going. Press it up as you exhale. Inhale, goal post. Keep going. All right. Now come into horse or goddess squat. Bring the weights to your hip crease. Toes point out. Knees are pulling out. So if you see that little movement or you feel that little movement of the knees drawing toward the pinkies, you'll feel an extra engagement here. So we're just going to come to a low point and pulse it up and down. Chest is lifted. Spine is long from tailbone to head. Keep pulsing. Good. Give your shoulders a little bit of a break here. Relax them back and down. Let the blood come back down. And we'll work the legs a little bit here for a moment. Give the arms a break. So keep pulsing. And then grab, holding this horse or goddess squat, go ahead and bring the weights to your right hand. And you can just use one or two. Bring the left hand to your hip. You're going to reach down and pull up. So you're lengthening the right side body and then shortening it. Keep the shoulders back. Hold on to this goddess squat. Good. Exhale as you reach the floor. Pull it back. Good. So you're finding the shortening and the lengthening of the oblique muscles. Keep going. And then in a moment, we're going to pulse. So we'll hold the low point and just pulse up and down. So hold the low point. Pulse it here. Make sure you're not dropping that left shoulder. Pulse it. Yep. Squeezing the right side body. Lengthening the left. Keep going. In 3, 2, and 1. Bring your left elbow to your left thigh. We're going to do lawnmower pulls, but hold this goddess squat. So you're reaching towards your left foot, pulling the elbow straight up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it back. And you're twisting, so you're engaging the obliques. Keep going. You can adjust the weights as need be. If 2 weights is too much, put 1 down. Hold that goddess squat. Keep moving the knees towards the pinkies. Good. All right, now bring the weights back to your chest. We're going to do rows, or not rows. We're going to do flies here. Knuckles face forward, numbers forward. Exhale as you come up to about shoulder height. Inhale, lower. Try not to use gravity too much here. Good. The exhale is when you lift. The inhale is when you lower. So the lower body stays nice and squatted in goddess squat. And the thigh should be shaking by now, remember. No shaking, no change. So keep going. I'll let you come up. So knuckles forward, pull-ups all the way down. Bring the elbows up. Good. Inhale as you lower. exhale, come up. Keep going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. Almost done, and then we'll come into warrior two. And last. All right, last one. Go ahead and bring the hands, come to warrior two first, and then you'll bring your hands to your heart with your weights. We're going to pivot. So pivot onto your back foot into a crescent lunge-like position, then come up to one leg Tadasana. Now you can stay here or you can come into figure four. Just make sure that your left ankle clears your thigh bone. And options, you can do rotator cuff crosses or cross the weights, bring them overhead, tricep press. Just make sure the elbows don't splay out too much. Good. So you inhale as you lower, exhale, press the weights up. Keep going. Little pulses if you're doing the little pulses with your hips if you're doing figure four. Inhale, lower, exhale, praise up. Now bring the weights to your chest. Come back to one leg Tadasana. You're going to bring your hands to the sides and your foot to the side, but just hover the left foot. So as you do a bicep curl, press back the left leg, engaging, squeezing the glutes. Inhale and exhale. Keep the elbows into your sides and really squeeze the glutes as you press the leg back. Keep going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, last one. Go ahead and bend the knees and press the weights into the mat as you fold forward, pressing into the floor, hinging at the hips. Just kind of hang here. And then we're going to go into the second set. So standing up, prepared for goblet squats, toes out, same thing. Send the seat back, press the weights together isometrically. This is our last set of these. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you drive up through the heels. Pull up through the kneecaps here and engage your quadriceps. Keep going. I'm going to wear this out. Again, when you start to shake, that's when the changes start to happen in the body, the good ones. So inhale, lower, exhale, drive it up. Keep going. Just watch your form. Be cognizant of your knees. If they don't feel great doing this, just remember you don't need to come down as low. You can come up a little higher. Keep going. Inhale as you lower, exhale up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And also, if you need to slow that down, go ahead. All right, last one. Go ahead and shake it out. Find your way into chair pose. The arms to your sides. Lower ribs draw back to support the lower back. Draw the arms to the sides. Inhale back to center and then up. So notice palms are down, either if they're on the sides or lifted. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Keep going. Keep a nice low Utkatasana chair pose. All right, so we're working the legs too. So alignment sculpt is all about combination exercises. Keep going. And there's a little micro bend in my elbows, so make sure that you're not locking out the joints. Good. Keep going. We're almost there. Last one of these today. Last one. Good. All right, go ahead and bring the weights to the mat. Leave them on the floor, right at the edges of your mat, and then come up mountain pose. Let's stretch it out for a moment before the other side. Right hand down, lift and open to the side. Inhale up. Left hand down, open to the side. Inhale up. Cactus the arms, open the heart. So nice slow through your vinyasa here. Inhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands, go through a vinyasa, or just go ahead and come all the way from plank to down dog. All right, here we go. Left side. Inhale, left leg high. Go ahead and hang out here for a few breaths in down dog. And then inhale, left leg high. Exhale to low lunge. So we're going to go into the standing split series. You can use the weights to elevate the hands. Inhale and standing splits. Exhale, hug the knee into the nose. Squeeze. Inhale, press. Knee to nose. Press. knee to nose. Keep going. Press, knee to nose. Press, knee to nose. Inhale, press, knee to nose. So see, you're flexing your foot as you lift it. Really contract the core. Keep going. Last one. Press it back, knee to nose. Inhale, knee to nose. All right, Jiva squat. Press it back and Jiva. Press it back and Jiva. Keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Go ahead and extend the leg and then bend the knee, footprint on the ceiling, little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it back to low lunge. Grab the weights to your sides. Come into crescent lunge. Lower ribs draw back. Left thigh bone is working towards parallel. Bring the weights to your shoulders. We're going to tap the foot. Option is to press up, or you can just keep the weights on your shoulders. Bring it back to the shoulders, tricep kick back as you step back. Exhale, press, shoulders, triceps, shoulders, press, shoulders, tricep. Good. Keep going, press. Nice slow and controlled motion, controlling in both directions while you lift it and in the opposite direction, right? You don't want to let gravity do too much here. Keep going. Shoulders press, shoulders kick, shoulders press, shoulders kick. And the same thing, in a moment here, we're going to go into just kick back. So right now, when you're in crescent lunge, keep going. Kick it back, nice slow, find that full range of motion. Exhale as you're pressing back, squeeze. Nice relaxed neck. I'll let you out of this in just a moment. Keep going. All right, bring the hands to your heart. We're going to open up into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Bring the hands to a goal post, right? So the underarm and elbow are parallel to the ground. As you draw the elbows and weights together, straighten the front leg. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep going. And then we'll transition in a moment to pull downs. Keep going. Inhale, close the book. Inhale, close the book. Inhale, close the book. Inhale, close the book. All right, right now we're going to go into pull down. So inhale, reach up, pull down. Squeeze the pencil between the shoulder blades. All right, it's a nice controlled movement. Squeeze when you pull into goal posts. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, and last one. All right, go ahead and bring the weights to your hip creases, horse squat or goddess squat. Pull the knees towards the pinky toes and we'll pulse here. Chest is lifted, spine is long and parallel to the sides of to the back. So you don't want to hinge forward is what I'm trying to say. So go ahead and pulse here, up and down, up an inch, down an inch. Keep moving the knees towards the pinkies. 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and grab your weights in your left hand. Bring your right hand to your hip. Bring the left hand behind your thigh. As you inhale, reach the floor, and as you exhale, reach. So you're lengthening and contracting the left side of your body. Inhale, lower, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Inhale, exhale, reach, 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 reach. Inhale and exhale. Keep going. All right, last one. And then we'll just do pulses. So hold the arm to the side. Make sure your right shoulder stays towards the sky and just pulsing. So shortening, contracting, and lengthening your obliques. Breathe here. And then go ahead, come back into your goddess squat. Bring the numbers facing forward. reverse fly. So you're staying low in your goddess squat. Your knees are tracing over your pinky toes. Inhale as you lower with control. Exhale, lift. Good. Keep a nice long spine here. And if the shoulders don't love this, just don't take them up as high, right? Or you can weight down or put the weights down. We're doing a lot of shoulders today in this sequence. All right, knuckles face forward, come all the way down, and now you can come up from the horse squat, pulling up through the kneecaps, engaging the quads. Inhale as you lower, draw the elbows up so the elbows are at least as high as the shoulders. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Squeeze on the way up, squeeze on the way down. Keep going. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Almost there. Last one. Bring the hands to your heart, and then we're going to pivot or come back into warrior two stance with the hands to your heart. And then pivot onto the right toes. Come up to one leg Tadasana with your thigh bone parallel to the ground. So you can stay there in one leg Tadasana or come into a figure four. Option is rotators, crossing one wrist in front of the other, or bring the hands overhead to press. I'm going to stay here in rotators, alternating hands, sinking a little deeper into the hips, and always keep that, your right foot needs to be flexed when your knee is in this 90-degree angle. Then come back to one leg Tadasana. You're going to do some bicep curls and press back with the right leg. Inhale. Good. Nice and controlled. Squeeze the glute as you press it back. Press, press. Good. Nice, slow, controlled movement with the weights. Last one. And shake it out. Go ahead and set the weights down. Always pressing into the weights. And then find your way onto your back and roll out your spine. We'll cool it down here. Hug the knees into the chest. And then bring the feet to the mat. We're going to do that figure four again, reclined. You have the option to just thread the needle. Bring the right hand through the legs, grab your shin or your thigh. Flex both feet, of course. Hug towards you. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can hug the baby. You're going to grab your right shin, bringing the right foot to the left elbow crease. And then you can extend the left leg, but keep your head down. If straightening the left leg is too much, keep it bent. So it's just a little bit more intense of a stretch than figure four. So whichever you choose is perfect. Let's stretch the hips out from those goblet squats. And then transitioning, come back to your figure four prep, and we'll come into a supine twist. So dropping the right leg up and over, cactusing the arms out, breathing into the right side body. And then come back up to center. We'll bring the knees again, Apanasana, into the chest. Roll out the spine. Set up figure four on the other side. So again, your choice is to come to figure four stretch, or you can hug the baby. And this side's a little harder for me, but you want to relax your head down. I should probably actually have a block underneath my head if you're doing the hug the baby pose, because my head is a little bit lifted. Wherever you are, find a little bit more space in your hips. This is a great stretch, especially after you do so many squats, and we did a lot of goblet squats. Figure four with a supine twist. Let the knees fall to the right. The arms are cactused out. The left shoulder stays on the mat, and the breath focuses all along the left side body. Always very interesting to notice the differences in the sides of the body when you're doing the supine twist. We all know the hamstrings, right? Which hamstring is tighter than the other, but the sides of the body can be a little bit more elusive. Come back up to center, hug the knees into the chest, and then extend the legs up your imaginary wall, decompressing your spine. From here, we're just going to come into dead bug pose. So grabbing the insides of the feet, drawing the thigh bones on the outsides of the ribs. You can find a little bit of movement here, rocking side to side. This is just one of my favorite postures. And if your tailbone is coming way off the mat, consider grabbing your ankles rather than your feet. You can stay still here or find a little bit of movement, rocking from side to side. And this will be the final asana before your final Shavasana, or go ahead and pick any final asana that feels right today. You can go up to your wall, send the legs up the wall, do Supta Baddha, or maybe bring the knees to the sky, feet as wide as the mat. So any posture that feels right today. The one that I am doing is the knees together, feet wide. This is a nice neutralizer. Got a little lower back pain, so I'm really neutralizing that with this position. Check in with your breath. Maybe bring a hand to your heart and to your belly. What is the quality of your breath? And we'll just take a few moments here. If you want to stay in this final posture, go ahead and turn me off. Otherwise, we'll take a few more breaths and then complete our practice. If you are a yoga teacher and you're interested in learning how to teach Alignment Yoga Sculpt, I have an online training that is now available, and there'll be a link to more information about that in the show, in the course class notes today. Take a couple more breaths just to soften wherever you're holding your tension. Release your jaw, your eyes. And then if you're coming out of your final asana, take one more full body stretch. Fingertips to the back of the room, heels to the front. Big sip of air, and then big sigh out. Guiding yourself to your side body. Taking a restorative breath here before coming up to a seat. And we'll seal in our practice for today. It's quick yet effective sculpt practice. May there be peace in your minds and peace in your hearts. Namaste.